Cleveland. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. To the middle. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. And the jam by Levine.
Well, one of the things you think about immediately with Zach LaVine is his gifted, incredible athleticism. Shows it off there.
Here's Garland. Markkanen pulls it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Outside, Sexton. Chicago grabs the miss.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
White dishes to Levine. The second effort. And the bucket is good from Carter and deep.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They need this, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively, and that, to me, is the key for young players. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Levine up top, defended by Sexton. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Saransky's checked in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's done in for White. Porter against Levine. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Zach LaVine. Count that bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
1:56 left in the first. Porter looking it over. Inside, Thompson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Chicago leading by 7. Young inside. Nance on him and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. On the wing, Porter. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Thompson. Hutchison with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Garland. Dunn covering. Got a hand on it. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And there's Dunn on the assist from Thaddeus Young. Dunn's got his second basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Garland dishes to Thompson. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Dunn looking over the floor. He dishes it to Young. Dunn outside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Listen, there are a few guards in this league who can overpower defenders, but Dunn, that rare breed.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And stolen by Dunn. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go. They get it again. Cornette. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, we've got Valentine. White is out there with Harrison. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. Sexton with it. White on it. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Passes it to Young. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Sexton. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Drummond. Here's Osman. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Valentine. Levine on the follow. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
Garland, he's checked in for Porter. And Sexton drops them both. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The pass to Levine. And stolen by Sexton. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
to the paint. Here's White. And he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
White looking around. Here's Levine. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Garland with it to the left wing. Love the pass to Drummond. Young with the steal. And Levine, here we go. He gets it in there. Levine's got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Garland, the pass to Love. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. And here is Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Sexton for 3. They get it back. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Outside, Levine. Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Young, good.
You can see how comfortable Thad Young is. Give him the ball, let him go into attack mode.
Now Garland. Reverses. He takes it up and lays it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 15.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in a point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Back to Satoransky. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sexton's got 10.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Markkanen can't get it to go. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 43% for the game. And the dunk by Love.
Well, that's where Kevin's conditioning allows him to run the floor in transition and finish on the break.
Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Harrison. Nice D from Sexton.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Porter with a block.
Well, with that 7'1" wingspan for Otto Porter, he can provide some shot blocking.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Sexton's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Satoransky, bounce pass. Carter finds Porter, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Porter's got his first 2 points. Right side, Sexton. Pass to Garland. The three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 11, and here's the break. Satoransky gets the bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Garland with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And Drummond kicks to Osman. Passes it to Sexton. Down low, stolen by Carter. Porter passes to Satoransky. Back to Porter. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Garland. And the pass to Windler. There's the feed to Thompson. Stolen by Carter. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Levine for 3. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Levine. And that's now 6 points for Wendell Carter. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. 1:22 left to play here in the third. Garland dishes to Nance. Pass to Windler. Clock at 6. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Whitey's checked in for Chicago. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Nance, right side, stolen by Markkanen. Carter kicks to Levine. From outside the arc, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Out to Nance. Outside Porter. Back to Thompson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Bulls.
For Cleveland, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Outside, Levine. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Zach Levine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
Stolen by Carter. Levine wide open. Keeps it alive. And so it's Chicago. Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, Cleveland shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Young out there with Harrison, and it's Cornette in at the center. It's good.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Outside, White. He kicks it to Levine. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Outside, Porter. That's tipped. Second chance shot. Kicks it to Thompson. Shot clock at 3. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
White finds Levine. Fires the 3. But they'll get another chance. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, we know Zach LaVine has got tremendous athleticism, but he's also got tremendous basketball skill, and putting it to work here.
Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Porter. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Dellavedova, the pass to Porter. Back to Dellavedova. Dishes it to Porter. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Here's Zizic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Dunn passes to Hutchison. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Cornette gets it to go.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Valentine. Now, here is Bell. He's guarded closely.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
In the corner, Valentine with it. Pass to Hutchison. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Dellavedova. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
The first one falls. Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in, so he gets them both. Cleveland with the ball. Elvedova, the pass to Bell. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Jordan Bell is one of those guys willing to mix it up in the interior. That is nice.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Shot on the wing. And it's Osman with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And the officials call a traveling violation. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Makes it off the glass.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so Chicago. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA. GA.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. 11 feet away. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Wall.
Oh, man, excellent shooting reflex from Bryant. I mean, nothing the defense can do when he's that set to shoot.
Outside, White. Kicks it to Levine. 5 to shoot. Inside. It's stolen by Bryant. One-on-one fast break. Wall finds Hachimura. To the middle. Here's Bonga. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Porter. And Levine, here we go. Goes back up. Rebound, Washington.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Bonga, the pass to Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Now here's White. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Hachimura. The kick out to Wall. Feeds it to Bryant. And that one drops for him. Bryant's got 6.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
On the wing, Levine. Markkanen in the corner. Lobs it up for Levine. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Throws it up high. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, you gotta love how high Bill gets. He's terrific at ramming it in on an alley-oop.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. White, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Bryant. He has 6. Beal dishes to Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach LaVine. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
I mean, it's always interesting to see how players develop. Bryant just keeps getting better, growing his skill set and learning new tricks.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Dunn. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Hutchison passes to Dunn. Count that one.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
Smith surveying the D. It's Brown on the wing. He feeds it to Bryant. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 10 points for him. Bulls trail by 6. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. There's the pass to Hutchison. To the paint. It's stolen by Bryant. Payton against Dunn. Payton, that's good.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Payton against Satoransky. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Young. Back to Satoransky. He kicks to Young. Clock at 4. Down low. And stolen by Payton. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Down against Smith. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dunn shot's good.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from a guard.
Wizards leading by 8. Payton finds Bertans. And here's Bryant for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Young left side. And Young slams it home.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, the Wizards 5 right now. Ish Smith is out there with Payton. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Bertans at the 4. And that one drops.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him. Cornette passes to Harrison. And here we go again. Wizards in transition. Up the court they go. Bertans' shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Satoransky, and he pings it home with one hand.
Satoransky can get wily on the drive. I mean, able to duck and dodge his way to the shot.
Now Smith. Wagner, the second chance points on the tip in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Porter finds Levine. Rebound by the Wizards.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Levine. The shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Pass to Wagner. Here's Hachimura. Beal against Levine. Clock is at 3. Fires from deep. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Here's Hachimura after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Beal gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 10. And LaVine, here we go. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, strong from Marcus. I mean, he's a very good rebounder and an undervalued part of his skill set.
Beal taking his time here. Passes to Wagner. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Wagner's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Levine passes to Carter. Back to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Carter finds Porter. Beal against Levine. From the left block, he sends it through.
And Levine is going to make you pay from there. You got to guard him closer than that.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Beal. To the middle, Wagner. Rebound collected by Levine. Some changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter, and it's done in for White. Done against Wall. Done outside. At the elbow, it's Levine.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Levine against Beal. Nice D from Levine. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. 8-point game. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Now this is the confidence Levine has in himself. I mean, he knows he has the touch to score inside.
Beal, the pass to Mahinmi. Back to Beal. Swiped away. Levine inside the three-point line. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Things were going Washington's way from the beginning. Their sharp focus and apparent preparation. And...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Thomas Bryant really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Saransky's checked in for Kobe White. And a switcher also for Washington. Payton's checked in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And see, well, Satoransky doesn't have many years of NBA experience, but he plays like a vet due to his time over in Europe.
I agree with you, G.A. Satoransky's he's a great decision maker. He's been a winner and a natural leader in the locker room. Every player he's played with has had great things to say about him.
Wall, no luck. Chicago trailing here. Carter, the pass to Levine. Trying to get open is Carter. And there's Levine on the assist from Carter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right wing. Payton dishes to Bryant. Back to Payton. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
And stolen by Payton. And they're moving it up. The feed now to Bryant. Over Markkanen. The Wizards with another miss.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Ball's knocked loose. Payton against Markkanen. Payton passes to Bonga. Payton up top. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oof, ugly start
to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
The pass to Hachimura. Baden outside. Launches it. Bonga, no good. Chicago leading. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side, Levine. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Chicago making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. And that one misses.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Washington. Smith against White. Cornett kicks to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine can't hit. Washington trailing. Mahimi finds Wall. Shoots over White. Wall, that's good.
And Wall has great size at his position and strength. He uses it very well close in.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Rebound by Mahimi. Wizards have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Smith outside. Back to Mahimi. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Levine for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wall, 2 points. That one goes. And now a 5-point Washington lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Now here's Levine. 15 points in the game.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
And here's Wall. Pass to Mahimi. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mahimi's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
White looking around. And the layup's good off the glass. White's got 6.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Outside, Wall. Just 3 on the clock. No good. Shot missing.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And we just finished. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Davis Bertans. Shabazz Napier out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Brown in at the 3. And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Markkanen comes in for Young. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Satoransky.
And you need LaVine to keep connecting from deep. When he does, the floor opens up big time.
Mahimi's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
As soon as LaVine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Here's Napier. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Levine dishes to Markkanen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Porter's checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for Washington. Hachimura is checked in for Brown. Now here's Beal. Over Levine. And another miss by Washington.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Here's Napier after the made shot from Zach Levine. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender. Carter Jr. also excels in using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Chicago making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here. Outside, Levine. And he banks in the layup. Levine's got 24 points. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
You gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
Pass to Levine. Bryant with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Now Bryant after Zach Levine missed from long range. Wall, good.
Look, they're turning the Wall to crucial points in the game because he knows how to step up in a big way.
And Levine puts up a deep three. Again, Levine missing.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not thieves.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, because of Bryant's strong frame, he's never really afraid to absorb contact.
Chicago making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Porter. Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. Bulls trail by 7. And Levine launches it from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Levine's got 27.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
And Wall kicks to Bryant. No good from 11 feet. Now Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Levine wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it goes down 2 points. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And you see the composure of Hachimura, not feeling the pressure of the moment at all.
Levine looking around. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Back to Wall. Passes it to Wagner. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And it's an 8-point Wizards lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Here's Harrison. Back to Levine. Takes a 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Wall against Dunn. And stolen by Dunn. For 3, Levine. That one, no good. And so Washington takes the win. And David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
For the land of the free.
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Along with Greg Anthony. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Now, here's Sexton. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Garland the pass to Love. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here is Garland. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Sexton. And it's sent back by Bryant. In transition, here come the Wizards. Wall with the ball. Sexton against Bryant. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Drummond.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Bryant passes to Beal. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Outside, Sexton. Pulls up on the wing. Washington with the rebound.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Wall's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Beal with the block. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone.
And how about John Wall? Just outstanding at sprinting down the floor and just jumping all over the defense.
Now, here's Garland. Wall with some nice D. Here's Hachimura. Here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's got 6. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Washington leading now by 4. And finished off by Beal.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And Cleveland making a change here. Now here's Drummond. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Smith. And the layup falls.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
They get it back. The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Porter. Garland with the bucket.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wagner. Payton outside. To the inside. Nice shot by Smith.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Windler the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Smith outside. Pass to Wagner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Garland with it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Travis Berton's out there with Brown. Then there's Payton. Then there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Smith in at the 1. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
Now Garland. It's stolen by Brown. In transition, here come the Wizards. Payton finds Bertans. Count it. Bertans got the lead up to 14 now for Washington.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Mahimi doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Thompson. Inside, Nance dishes to Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Mahimi.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Bradley Beal's checked in for the Wizards. John Wall comes in for Ish Smith. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Wall. The Cavaliers making the shot. To the paint. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here's Beal. The pass to Mahimi. Here's Bunga. The Wizards with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Love, kept alive. Outside, Sexton. The feed to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Inside, stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Ball against Sexton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
Wall against Love. Wall passes to Mahinmi. Yep, that one goes in there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by Washington. Sexton for three. Cleveland gets it back. The kick out to Porter. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Mahinmi. In transition, here come the Wizards. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Beal's running.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And that one's good. Love.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
Left side, Beal passes it to Bonga. Takes the three. But they get it back. Mahinmi kicks to Wall. Over Sexton. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Mahinmi. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Wizards shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Out to Nance. Pass to Drummond. To the left side wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Wizards making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Now here is Smith. And it's sent back by Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The shot's good from Bryant.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas, right?
And so it's Washington up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They are leading by 2. And that should do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Love the pass to Drummond. With his first shot attempt, that falls. Great assist by Love. Drummond's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Cleveland.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air if it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass. That tells you it's special.
In transition, here come the Wizards. And the basket by Napier. Napier's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington. The Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Finished off the break. Napier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
And there's the foul. He'll go on Shabazz Napier. That is his first foul of the game. Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's Drummond. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. To the middle. It's tipped. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. With the teardrop, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Napier feeling it out a bit. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Here's Osman. He's covered by Hachimura. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Over in the corner, Osman. Love against Brown. Love dishes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Wizards leading by 12. Payton left side, down low, Bryant, and it's sent back by Drummond, and he gets it back. Pass to Napier. Shoots over Garland. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
From down low. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. And there's a minute 45 left in the 3rd. Drummond working against Bryant. Payton passes to Bryant. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Sexton kicks to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Garland the pass to Sexton. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Now the pass to Hachimura. Garland with it, picked up by Bryant. To the inside, pass to Garland. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And that's now 10 points for Darius Garland. To the paint, here's Bryant. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Wizards lead by 10. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Both teams deciding to change it up. Out to Nance. Down low. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And that's how smart Beal is. Knows how to angle his body through the contact and not let it affect the finish.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 6. And it's blocked. And here is Beal. Here's Wagner. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Mo Wagner out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Out to the wing. Bertans kicks to Beal. There's the triple. Bertans can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Porter dishes to Garland. Nance down low. Bertans defending. Outside Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Now, here's Garland. T right on him. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Cleveland. Nance passes to Garland. Out left to the wing. Here's Windler. Bertans defending. Banked in off the glass. Windler's got his first bucket of the night. Beal taking his time here. To the middle. Nance comes with the double team. Stolen by Garland. It's stolen by Wall. Bertans passes to Wagner. He gets that one.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. On the wing, Nance. Dishes to Thompson. Back to Nance. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Wall finds Wagner. Here's Bertans, covered by Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal the pass to Wagner. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
On the wing, Nance. Here's Garland. Beal with the steal. And oh, here we go. Wall, nobody back. Stolen by Garland. Here we go, all alone. Windler the pass to Thompson. Here's Nance. And he converts the layup.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Outside, Wall. Over in the corner, Bertans. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Outside, Beal. Inside. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Wizards.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
Ryan is checked in for Mo Wagner. And Cleveland also making a change. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Bryant gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Nance kicks to Garland. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's Tennis, the pass to Bryant. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wall, no luck. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Windler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Washington has possession. Beal with it. It's stolen. The drive by Nance. Lays it up off the glass.
Agility from Larry Nance Jr., so that helped out.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. Osman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Carter dishes to Levine, trying to get open as Carter. And there's Levine on the assist by Carter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
White drives in, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Back to Osman. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Levine passes to White. To the inside, out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And here's Cleveland. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Sexton has it in the corner. Garland with it. White on him. Here's Drummond. Carter pulls it in.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Levine passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
There's Garland. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Levine against Sexton. And stolen by Drummond. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Satoransky, the pass to Carter. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Chalk up 2 there. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And yes, it's good. Sexton's got his third bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, Now here's Satoransky. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Drummond. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Kevin Love. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
Here's Cornette. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Down against Sexton. Thompson looking for an opening. It's hauled in by Cornette.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the basket by Hutchison.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Sexton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the and one.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And guys, has been the driving. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3 slot. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall. And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
Here's Garland.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And Young kicks to Dunn. Cornette passes to Young. To the middle. And Cornette gets it to go.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Garland with it. On the wing, Porter. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room, and it's good for 2.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Thaddeus Young on the wing, covered by Nance. Here's Dunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Denzel Valentine. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Garland, the pass to Drummond. He dishes it to Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Dunn attacking. And there it is for him.
Dunn is always looking to attack. When he has room to run, boy, you better look out.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 8.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Harrison scanning the floor and done with the slam.
Yeah, just superior athleticism. Chris Dunn soaring for the jam with that impressive vertical.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Satoransky against Porter. And Satoransky kicks to Cornette. Here's Harrison. Misses the three. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Dunn, and the shot goes in. He's got 8.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And Thomas Satoransky against the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Harrison. Levine's checked in for Satoransky, and it's White in for Dunn. Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And finished off by Porter.
Well, this guy can thrive in transition. Otto Porter with good burst and a live body.
Outside, Sexton bangs home the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Levine with the block.
Well, with his vertical, Levine sends it back. That is nice.
And White with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Sexton. Over in the corner, Osman. Sexton can't get the putback. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. And Levine launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love the pass to Garland. Osman kicks to Sexton. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Sexton against Levine. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Cleveland leading by 4. And here is Garland. 10 points for him. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And Carter with his second chance points.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Outside, Sexton. No good from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Chicago making a switch here. Young's checked in. Levine wide open. And again, no good by Chicago.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nance against Young. Passes it to Garland. That one's off. Still out of sync.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the right side. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Windler. To the paint. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first basket.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Out to Carter. Thompson with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Nance passes to Garland. Back to Nance. And it's sent back by Carter. Young drives in, and Young slams it home.
Oh, my goodness. Exceptional speed, outrageous athleticism. Thaddeus Young doing work.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Young outside, and there's the pass to Levine with the putback. And Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And it's Harrison with the ball for Chicago. Levine can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
For Cleveland, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Good on the second free throw. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Levine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Levine's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, Zach LaVine, such tremendous lift on his jumper. How about that from range?
Sexton for three, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Porter is out there with Sexton, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now, here's Sexton. To the left side wing. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Dunn. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside White. And Sexton over to help. And it's White missing. Well, Cleveland shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Shoots from the right block. The kick out to Porter. Back to Love. Down low. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. So it's Chicago now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Left side Levine. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Here's Drummond and Levine with the block. And he dunks it down.
And you got to like the vision for marking it. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Garland, the pass to Osman.
Down.
Drummond in the post. Marking it on him. The kick out to Porter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Porter subbed in for Chandler Hutchison. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now, here's Garland. White covering. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Clock at 6. Back to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. White finds Levine. It's White on the wing. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Cleveland moving it around. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
Here's Levine. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The deep three from Levine. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Passes to Drummond. On the wing, Porter. Marking in against Love, and he gets the bucket. Love's got 4 this quarter.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Zach LaVine.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Love outside. On the wing, Porter. Out to the right wing. From deep. Here's Drummond. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Garland. The feed to Drummond, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And so he makes both from the line. 11 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Now Levine. The putback. Young on the follow.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining. And
Welcome to the NBA. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markin and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great timing by Hachimura. Alley-oops look easy. I mean, they are hard to get perfect.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Here's Beal after the Bulls pick up 2. And Bryant kicks to Beal. Back to Bryant. And it's White with the rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And Levine, here we go. The pass to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Carter, the pass to White. And White with the stuff.
Oh, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
It's Bryant, high post. To the paint, here's Bonga, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Levine passes to Markkanen. Inside, and then Carter with the jam.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more, get his teammates involved.
Wall looking for an opening. Here's Bryant. Gets an open look and hits.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Beal against Levine. And it's sent back by Bryant.
The timing and energy on display. Bryant positioning himself well. Just slapping the ball back.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
And White slams it in.
Oh, cleared for takeoff. Kobe White, the 6'4" guard, has some lift.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Back to Bryant. And the shot is long. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And stolen by Dunn. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Beal. Intercepted. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Smith against Dunn. Mahimi, no good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Young. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists. Come to me.
Smith scanning the floor. He dishes it to Mahimi and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Chicago with the ball, and the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Hutchison passes to Young, down low. It's hauled in by Brown. Wizards trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Mahimi. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Cornette passes to Hutchison. Here's Cornette. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Smith kicks to Beal. Shot from the top of the key. But they recover it. Here's Mahimi. The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Hits it from three-point range.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Young passes to Cornette. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Young is out there with Valentine. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Harrison in at the two-guard spot. Valentine passes to Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Now here's Wall. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The superb strength from the crafty guard. Wall's used to getting knocked around. He sticks with his shot.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, GA. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
Levine against Payton, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. And this game is tied up now. White looking around. Washington with the rebound. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Hachimura. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. White goes in to the paint. And it's sent back by Bryant. Bonga the pass to Payton. And it's Bryant missing. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for John Wall. Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Smith against White. Here's Bryant. That shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And Levine. Oh, wow!
Nice. Wow, the quickness Levine possesses is just fantastic. At times, he overwhelms you with it on these drives inside.
Smith finds Bryant. Over Carter. Carter pulls it in.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now, here is Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that game.
Oh, you see that? Well, that's a specialty of Levine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on you.
Smith inside. White's there. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Valentine's checked in for Porter. And Satoransky subbed in for White.
Now, once Satoransky sees the open man, he gives it away. He knows how to run an effective offense.
And here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Hachimura. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
A talented interior scorer for Hachimura. It's about getting ideal positioning and going to work.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Levine against Payton. Here's Bonga. It's Bryant, high post. That one off the back iron and out.
Cold quarter for him, ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench can get him a spark.
Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw good, Levine.
You know, back in 2017, Zach LaVine tore his ACL, ended a promising season with Minnesota. That offseason, while rehabbing, LaVine was traded to the Bulls, and he used both events to fuel his career.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Then for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Shaquille Harris comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Satoransky. Dunn with it. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Cornett. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Dunn's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He ended up with 17 points of all. And that...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Levine that time on the assist by White. Levine's got the first basket of the third quarter for Chicago. Wall against White, stolen by Levine. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. White, good. White's got 6 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And stolen by White. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Wizards trail by 18. Outside, Wall. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Wall can't be stopped. He's remarkable at maintaining control from shots like this.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Levine. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Back to Bryant. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Deflects the pass. Levine against Hachimura. Outside, Wall. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Hachimura. Left side, Wall. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Wall passes to Bryant, and the basket is good.
This is why you can't leave guys open around Wall. He'll notice it and exploit it.
The Bulls leading by 18. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. It's stolen by Bryant. Left side, Wall. And finish off by Bryant.
Well, there's a purpose to Bryant's game. Play with energy, attack the basket, and give your teammates a good target on the lob pass.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. And Washington going with a whole new group here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Markkanen. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Shaquille Harrison. Satoransky's checked in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Nice ball movement by Washington. Smith with it. Now guarded by Dunn. 5 on the clock. Payton kicks to Brown. Stolen by Satoransky. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you know Satoransky's going to put a lot of effort into his D. I mean, when he makes the swipe, there's only one thing on his mind. Push it.
Satoransky against Payton. Smith outside. And stolen by Dunn. One-on-one fast break. Here's Satoransky, and the shot goes in.
Man, he's such a capable scorer in transition. I mean, once Satoransky gets a step on the D, you got to look out.
Bertans finds Wagner. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Young slams it home.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payton passes to Wagner. For Washington, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. First one falls for him. Chicago making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Dean comes in for Satoransky. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn.
We love players like Wagner who are always ready to play. He's shown he can come off the bench hot and deliver big points.
White dishes to Young. For 3, Levine. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Valentine out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 spot. Valentine shot good.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Grant outside. Down low. And stolen by Dunn. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. At the elbow, it's Valentine. To the wing on the left. Dunn passes to Carter. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That's to Napier. The steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Valentine with it. Now defended by Grant.
Oh, how about the physical abilities of Wagner? I mean, they make him a potent defender. He mercilessly denies the shot.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Chicago. Porter's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he can match up with elite talent.
Porter kicks to Young. LaVine wide open and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Bounce pass Napier. Knocks it loose. Now the pass to Mahimi. Now Wagner. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
The Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to LaVine. Young outside. The dish to White. Just 5 to shoot. Passes to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. LaVine can't hit. The Wizards shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. 17-foot shot on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
White the pass to LaVine. Young on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Napier kicks to Wagner. To the paint. Unloads from 9. The shot by Mahimi, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
LaVine fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shot's good. That's just unreal concentration from LaVine, accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
Hachimura is checked in for Mo Wagner. And Chicago also making a switch. Dunn's checked in. And so it's Washington with it. Napier feeling it out a bit. Inside, it's stolen by Carter. LaVine inside the 3-point line. They grab their own miss. Carter, the pass to LaVine. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in, they've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Napier. Dunn covering. Napier kicks to Hachimura. Dishes it to Mahimi. Good work defensively by Carter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
LaVine with it. Grant on him. And the rejection by Mahimi. Pass to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, LaVine. Carter kicks to LaVine. And again, Chicago. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come. everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center. Now here's Wall. And he banks in the layup.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Garland. Sexton deciding where to go with it. From past the arc. They get it back. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the evening. So it's the Wizards now. All with it. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi always showing up here to compete.
Love with the buckets.
He had to step up and prevent Kevin Love from driving to the inside. Once he puts it on the deck, he's pretty much committed to finishing at the rim.
Now here's Bryant. Outside Beal. Over Sexton. Beal can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Osman the pass to Garland. Not going to go that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. Not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
Now, here's Garland. Wall with a block. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Windler. Another shot. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Garland dishes to Love. Inside. Cleveland moving the ball around. 2 on the clock. No good on the 3. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The first one falls.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Kevin Love. Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. Ish Smith comes in for Beal. Now here's Porter. Tries again. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Here's Smith. And that one good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's stolen by Smith. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, count it, good. That's now 8 points for John Wall.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thompson against Mahinmi. It's stolen by Bertans. Left side, Wall. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wall's got 10.
those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. Dishes to Mahimi. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Garland, the pass to Windler. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Payton. Travis Berton's out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Brown, and it's Bonga in at the small forward. Here's Payton. That shot is off. Nice D from Porter. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The pass to Osman. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And Washington making a change here. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Back to Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Beal pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brown kicks to Beal. Shot from 12. And he knocks down the jumper.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Beal. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Brown. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Payton against Sexton. Here's Drummond, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Beal. Sexton grabs the board.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sexton's got 7.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Outside, Beal. Top of the key jumper, no good.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
In transition, here come the Wizards. And Payton throws it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Wizards leading by 8. All going up court and finished off by Brown.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Here's Love. Back to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Up top, Wagner. Back to Beal. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw, good. Drummond. And Washington going with a whole new group here. And he can't hit the second.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Mahinmi passes to Smith. Lets it go from 14. They get it again, but he recovers it. From deep, Wall. And that one is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. For the finish, and then slams it in.
One of the things that we saw in the early part of his career with the Lakers is how dangerous he can be in transition. These are opportunities where he salivates.
Passes it to Smith. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Here's Drummond, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He had 14 points, 2 block shots, and 2 assists. And that...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Napier. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Garland. And Sexton has it in the corner. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Washington making some changes. Hachimura comes in for Mahimi. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Napier. Here's Beal. It's good. Beal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Garland dishes to Sexton. Garland kicks to Sexton. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Pass to Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now, here's Garland. Covered by Wall. Drummond, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And here's Wall outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
They get the rebound. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Sexton against Beal. The shot by Sexton, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oh, a really good defensive position in the paint right there, and it pays off with the steal.
Wizards leading by 10. Smith feeling it out a bit. It's Wagner atop the key. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hachimura against Love. Good on the bucket. Love's got his 2nd bucket.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Stripped it away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Thompson inside. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Garland. Back to Thompson. The shot comes out, and it's Washington the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one falls for Bertans. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Washington, Mahimi comes in for Mo Wagner. And Troy Brown subbed in for Hachimura.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Smith outside. Kicks to Mahimi. Now, here's Bertans. The putback. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Garland. Baseline try. Here's Nance. Rebound by the Wizards. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smith with it. He's picked up by Nance. Brown outside. Here's Mahimi. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
He can't get that one to fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards lead by 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. 10-point lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Washington. Manning the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Brown out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Bryant in at the 5.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Sexton, the shot that time, not on target. Smith with the defensive effort. And Bryant kicks to Smith. Back to Bryant. Down low. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Bryant. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for Washington.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Osman's checked in. Sexton against Wall. Now here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hachimura the pass to Wall. Back to Hachimura. The offensive rebound.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 15. Here's Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
Not easy to prevent Tristan Thompson from scoring in that position. Got to try to body him up.
All taking his time here. Feeds to Bryant. It's good. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Shooting for Cleveland. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Wall. Six to shoot. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Garland kicks to Love. And Sexton has it in the corner. It's Drummond, high post. Love finds Drummond. And Sexton has it in the corner. Right block shot. And it's Drummond missing. Washington leading now by 12. To the paint. Passes it to Bonga. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night. The Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. There's the pass to Osman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Washington.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for John Wall.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity. It's Bryant, high post. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
The 3 from Bryant. Mahimi controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Dellavedova from outside, misses there. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.